Hey Fab Family, welcome back to our channel. Babe is currently pumping gas. We are on our way to Tampa, Florida. I just want to make this little vlog for all the nervous flyers. If you're a person who gets really nervous when you're going to get on a plane, I'm gonna take you with me and I'm gonna give you some tips of what you can do to calm your nerves, and also let's talk a little bit about what you should be doing before you board a plane. Make sure that you are packing your bags with plenty time, because the last thing you want is to be stressed out the day before or the day of packing things that you're gonna need on your trip. So please make sure to pack with enough time so that you don't leave anything behind. If you take anything to calm down, please make sure not to leave it. But if you don't and you're more of a natural and you just calm yourself down by doing other things, that's perfectly fine too. I myself don't actually take anything.
What's up, my people?
Yeah, so please try not to leave everything for last minute, because that's gonna make you even more nervous. And as you guys seen in our previous vlogs, we were recently in Florida after me not being on a plane for a little while. We went to Florida not so long ago. But you know, the way that I feel that I can help myself calm down is like when I'm on the plane, I keep telling myself, you know, I have like internal self-talk.
Turn that off. That way.
Like literally, I talk to myself internally. Whenever I have like thoughts that are extreme, like I remind myself, this is just anxiety talking. It's not like I'm okay, everything is fine. Also, something that really helps me is like researching. Like, knowledge is power. And so I really like to, like when I came back from Florida, I should have done it before I went the first time, but I just didn't really think about that. But when I came back, I really was like intrigued and like started to question like, what is turbulence? Like, why does the plane move that way when you're on the air if you're not on a road? It feels like you're on a bumpy road and you're in the air, and it feels quite scary. But once you research it, there's a lot of information online. Once you research it and you hear information from like trained professionals, there's even professional pilots that talk about this topic on YouTube. You realize that turbulence is nothing to worry about. And the only reason why the seatbelt signal comes on when you're on the plane when there's turbulence is because they're afraid that you're going to be walking and somebody's gonna fall. And the flight attendants, they also have to take a seat because they don't want a flight attendant with the cart and the hot water serving coffee and tea while there's turbulence. Because one thing about turbulence is they don't know. They know that there's turbulence.
They know when it's about to come.
Right, but they don't know exactly how severe it's gonna be. So to be safe, so that everybody could be safe, they ask everybody to have a seat. But it's not really because the plane is in danger, which it could feel that way. It really can. So yeah, I keep reminding myself like, it's okay. This is just anxiety talking. It's not, you know, I'm making up things in my head. And I keep reminding myself of the facts. The fact is that you're more likely to be in a car accident than you are to be on a plane crash or accident of any sort. Like, it's a lot. I mean, a lot more likely for you to be on a car accident. And we get in cars every day almost. So I keep reminding myself of that. I also remind myself of the flight attendants. They do this for a living. I mean, they get on a plane on a daily almost. So
and pilots too.
And pilots. So when I think of it, when I think about it from that perspective, it kind of calms me down. Somebody also told me once, like,
if you don't see the flight attendant freaking out,
right,
you're good.
Right.
If they're just like, oh, here's your chips, and it's like shaking, it's like, you're good. If she's chilling, you're good. If she has a weird face,
they're highly trained professionals, and we need to remember this. Aviation is one of the like they're super strict.
Yeah.
with their training. So we need to remember.
Yeah, it's not like take this 90-day course and you can fly these people across the world.
Yeah. So those are some of the things that I do. And, you know, it's normal still, even at that. Sometimes you can get a little freaked out. It's okay. Just ground yourself. Just kind of like getting yourself.
on the, like, even if you're not scared of a roller coaster, when you get to the park, like, that first initial was like, damn, like, something could go wrong. But you, like, get on it anyway, and then, like, it happens, and you're like, oh, that's what it feels like.
Not I. I do not get over that. Like, to me, roller coasters, you see, I take a plane because I'm not willing to not live due to fear. Like, that's what pushes me to get on a plane. But if there was any other way to get to my destination, I would not be getting on. So, you know, roller coasters for me is that thing that isn't necessary. Like, to me, I'm like, I don't want to feel this in my heart. Like, it's just not enjoyable for me personally. Not before, not after, not during. I just don't like them. Like, I just don't. I don't enjoy them, so I don't do them. But yeah, but traveling is a different story. You know, when you're traveling, you're meeting a different part of the world. You're going to a different side of your country, or you're going all across the country to visit another country. I mean,
what?
Yeah, I didn't make any sense. I'm sorry. What I mean is, when you're traveling, you get to know other parts other than where you live, and that is life experience that you should not skip just because you're afraid of flying.
And that's how you overcome traveling.
Yeah, so I'm still going to take you guys along. So I'm going to be recording bits and pieces on the plane. And you probably will notice that I'll be a little bit quieter while I'm on the plane. Because that's just how I get when I'm a little antsy. I just get quiet. Or maybe not. Maybe I'll keep talking to you guys. And you guys will be my ride or die. Let's see how it goes. Alright, so something else that is recommended for people who get anxious when they're gonna get on a flight is to watch how many airplanes take off while you're waiting to get on the plane. Everybody's worst nightmare? Delays.
That's not everybody's worst nightmare, but
yeah.
We're delayed 4 hours. 4 hours.
4.
And all we have is a charger
4.
next to us.
4. Unbelievable. We think it's because of the weather.
But imagine being delayed 4 hours and having the kids here.
That would have been bad. Oh, that's another thing. I never said that. Yeah, guys, we're traveling without our kids for the very first time.
I don't think Zena understands it yet. She's like, Dad, are you going to pick me up? I'm like, yeah. But, you know.
In a couple days. It feels so strange. Like, it feels super, super weird to be here without my kids.
The process was fast as hell, though.
It is. But still, I can't wait for my kids to be, like, a little older. Like, I do and I don't. That kind of thing. But, you know, like, for this kind of stuff, when your kids are older, it's just so much easier to, like, navigate things, and you don't have to overpack. When you're traveling with little kids, it is a lot. It could be very, it's exhausting to travel as an adult. So imagine traveling with kids.
Just
it's exhausting.
All the little things, like, oh, the stroller. Oh, did I bring a wipey? Oh.
Did I bring some cookies? Did I bring some snacks for the plane?
We arrived at 12 o'clock in the morning, but we have to go buy milk because they won't go to sleep without milk. Or, you know, things like that.
Yeah. But anyways, yeah, here we are, guys. We're waiting to board this plane, and it's going to be a while.
We'll catch in a few hours.
Guys, we're finally going to board. After 50,000 hours.
And they changed our gate again.
They've changed the gate like 3 times. We were supposed to get to Orlando at 6 o'clock, and we're gonna be getting there at 10. Not good.
At 11, it's like at 10:48 or something like that.
10:48? What time is it now?
7.
7:14. and our flight was supposed to be at 3 o'clock. It's been a long day. I brought my own tea.
For the record.
How many hours later? It's about to be 3 a.m. and we left the house at 11:30. Unbelievable. Finally, we have the car! Finally! I can't. This has been a very long day. I'm gonna close the video. I'm gonna get in the car and I'm gonna give you guys my final advice. Hold on. Let's see. Alright, so to close this video out and not make it super long, I know this video is not about our delays, but it just so happens that we had extreme delays today. Delays that I really have never experienced before. Not that I've traveled that much to begin with. But, yeah, if you're afraid of flying, stay calm. Make sure you're constantly reassuring yourself that it is gonna be okay. Again, turbulence can be scary, and even though you know, like, you know, I know in my head, like, okay, turbulence is not gonna bring a plane down. It's not something that's dangerous for a plane. It still gets me a little nervous, like, whenever I feel turbulence. Like, it's just, it is what it is. Some of us feel that way, some of us don't. But if you're one of those people, just stay calm and just keep telling yourself, it's gonna be okay. This is just my mind making up things that are almost never gonna happen to you. So yes, stay calm. I showed you guys what I was doing. Not that I don't do much when I'm on the plane. I'm just like quiet the whole time. Oh, that's cold. I don't want cold right now. And what else? Oh, when the plane is coming down and, you know, we feel that uncomfortable feeling in our ears popping. One thing that I find helps me, and, you know, sometimes it still happens, but I find that once I get off the plane, like, my ears aren't clogged or anything, is chewing gum. So I always have a pack of gum before getting on a plane.
limit of devices has been reached.
Ooh.
Please select and delete a device, then try
I
again.
don't need that right now. So yeah, I always have a pack of gum, and when the plane is taking off, I chew my gum, and when it's coming back down, I chew my gum again. And I also have my I also always have my headsets, because I just feel like it helps less air or pressure get into my ear. I don't know if that's possible, but I just feel like I'm securing my ear from air not going in. And that's about it. I also, like I showed you, I also bring my own calm chamomile tea. The planes, they don't have caffeine-free chamomile tea, so I bring my own and I just ask them for hot water and a pack of sugar, and I'm good to go. Also, one of the things that might help you is watching a movie on the plane that's like a comfort movie. Like today I chose a movie that I've watched 1,000 times, but it's just like that comfort movie for me. Like it's a movie that's like from my childhood, and I don't know if you guys have seen it. The movie is Mrs. Doubtfire. And so babe is like, you're gonna watch that again? And I'm like, when I'm on a plane, I'm not really concentrated all the way into like a movie, at least not when I'm on a plane ride that's only like 2 hours. Doesn't give me enough time. But if I put a movie that I'm like familiarized with and I enjoy and I like, and it's like, it gives me that feeling of like childhood and like memories, I just find that comforting. So that might help you guys as well. That is it for today's video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up. If you're new to our channel and you like what you see, don't forget to subscribe. Hit the bell so you can be notified every time we post a video. Until next time.
Peace. Sorry, I'm like focused.
Yes, and stay tuned for the next video because we're going to be showing you around Tampa.
House tour coming up.